Hi, this is Vi from Scrappy Mania, and today I'm going to try my hand at one-stroke painting. Some time ago, I bought these kits, and it had how to do leaves and things like that, and roses. And I've done it a couple of times, but I really haven't sat down and really used my kit. So I have some paint. So I wanted to kind of see if I can do this. Now, another thing that I purchased some time ago as well was these stamps. These stamps was from Donna Dewberry, and what these stamps was the intention of these stamps is to help you be able to stay within the line, because a lot of times as you do your roses, you tend to kind of go out too much, and this gives you a guide so that way when you stroke, you are stroking around the outlines here, and then your next stroke, and then the next stroke in the middle, and that's how you create your rose. So I'm going to try to see if it works. Okay. So what I did is I already went ahead and took a piece of watercolor paper and I spritz it with my misting sprays. And I also used a stamp, and you can see a faint little outline of my stamp. So I went ahead and stamped throughout the page. And then I took a cotton ball, and I also took my my soft pastels, and I used a little bit of chalk on my cotton ball, and then I went over the stamped image. Now I did use Versamark, so that way I can just see a faint outline and it wasn't too dark. So I stamped it with Versamark, then went over it with a cotton ball filled with chalk. Okay, so I already have everything set up. I'm going to use some paint brushes that came with the kit and some that I purchased from the dollar store and from IKEA. I'm going to use a lot of these Folk Art paints, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use these colors. We'll see how they go. I think I want to try the neon colors. So, and I do have some acrylic paint. I have some water, so I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video, and let's go ahead and get started and see what comes out. So I want to just give you some tip about one-stroke painting, and not to get intimidated by it. I'm not the greatest on this technique, but just gonna have to, you keep the color that you want in the outside of your petal on the tip of one of the side of your brushes, and then the other color in the other half of your brush, and just make sure you load it with a lot of paint so that way it will cover very nicely. And like you can see here, it's not perfect. My flowers are not perfect, but it's gonna look wonderful when after you go over it with those bottle paints that you can purchase that has a little tip on them. And you can get those dimensional paints in the fabric section. But you'll see in a moment the technique that I'm using to go over the flowers, and they're gonna make them look very nice. So I hope this, one-stroke painting, if you're trying it, don't get intimidated by it. Just have fun and play. Your layouts are gonna look wonderful. However the flowers come out, they are gonna look precious. So hope you like this and try your hand at one-stroke painting, or just painting without the one-stroke technique. So now we're going to go ahead and put everything together. So I finished the page. So here's the page with my flowers. And I even did a companion page, because once I put my picture down, because this is where my picture's going to be, it was covering up some of the flowers, and I thought that it would be nice to kind of make it dimensional and make some flowers and put it with some pop dots around the picture. And then I made even some smaller little ones, different colors, to put it around the pictures, so that way to give it a little more interest. I'm also going to be using this paper, and I'm going to use the green because that green goes very nicely with the colors. It's kind of like a spring to me. After I made the page, it just looks like spring to me. I also going to use this picture. Now this picture is my daughter and my mother, who just passed away around 2 years ago. So I found this picture of them shopping, and my daughter's always being silly, so she was making some little silly little remarks like that behind my mother's head. So I thought that was kind of cute. So I'm going to want to put that there. So there are some other little embellishments that I have to kind of pick around and look and see. I really don't know. I don't have a sketch or anything. I'm just going to go with it, and hopefully you like the second part of this video process. Once you color your page, how to kind of use it in a layout. So I hope you like this.